Welcome to the Tayarra Hub, everyone. Have a great Monday. It's kind of tough today, despite the market. We have amazing AMA today with amazing project. I think you're gonna all enjoy this one. At first, I would love to welcome in here the HatSwap City team today for opting to the Tayarra Hub. I'm very glad they are into this vision, and I will leave the word to the team to introduce themselves.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so much for the introduction. Okay, so my name is Juan Sanchez. I'm gonna do video so you see my face. Hola, hello. Can you see me now?
Yeah, we can see you. Awesome.
Hello, from Spain. My name is Juan. I'm from Spain. I'm the director of operations of HatSwap City. We have been here since August last year. Okay, so we are not a new project. Okay, we are new for you, but we are not new in the space. We launched our hats, our first series back in November 2021, and since then we've been building the project, and the metaverse. So basically, our team is right now. It's composed of. It's very international because we have Christopher, who is our CEO. He's from the States. We have Hatoshi, who is from India. He's my right hand in the community. Then we have Gary, who's a blockchain engineer, and he's hands-on, with all the smart contracts, etc. And we have the art department, which works on of course NFTs and the art for the metaverse. Okay, so our idea, or our core idea of our business is that we believe that the future of NFTs has to be based on trading. Because I think that's the main thing. So we are not like big believers of play to earn. We think play to earn has limited time or life, but we believe that trading with NFTs will be the result of all of this that we are seeing now. Okay, on the market, and that's our idea. Trading with NFTs. So that's why we are building a metaverse. It's a really nice metaverse. It's right now it's up and running. Not today because we had some issues with the server, but we have built it in basically I would say 3-4 months, which is pretty impressive. And we have our citizens coming to our events that we do every week, and they are fun. And obviously we can wear the NFTs that we sold already. Back in November. So right now we are doing AMAs because we are on a new phase of the development of the project, which is we are selling a new NFT series, which are beautiful NFTs, and they are being very successful. They are fantastic. These NFTs are clothes and pets for our character in the game, and the reason we are selling is because we are making money to keep building. Okay, so we have in the past we sold first series so we could build the metaverse and build up the team, of course. And now we are selling again to keep building and give more value to our project.
Yeah, okay. And when did the first sale went live? Let's touch a bit when exactly did you start it, because it is an important point that you got some history and record, and it's very awesome to see. But let our community knows that you are functional for a long time. So let's talk a bit about the first sale and how did it start.
Yeah, so first, okay, so what we did first, we created a very nice concept art, pixel art of hats, which they were sold in 1 month. We sold 5,000 hats, and yeah, it was fantastic. It was for 1 month. It was all crazy. People was going crazy, like they, like some people were minting 100 hats, 200 hats, 300 hats. Hats started being 0.1 BNB, and then it was a escalated price. So the last ones, I think, were like point. I don't know if it was zero point 0.8 or I don't remember, but it was quite high, for the moment, because BNB was at that time like $400 or $500. I don't know, I don't remember, but it was frenetic. It was frenetic, and yeah, we sold it all. We sold them all, and then there has been a lot of trading, and we then, after, obviously, we built the game and integrated the hats into the game, so people can wear them, and it's quite fun, and you can just switch, among all your hats that you have on your wallet. So that's the same thing we're doing now with the clothes. So clothes are being sold now, and we will integrate them in the city as soon as we reach a number of mints, So we are doing so much. But yeah, we've been here for a long time now. We've been through many stages, like hype, depression, hype again. So we've been like through lots of stages, hiring, firing, So it's a company, man. It's a company. So we've been, it's a business, it's a company, it's a project for long term. We want to keep building, and it doesn't matter if the market is going down or up. I mean, we're gonna be here building, and keeping our community happy, giving them, we do giveaways, we do events, we have our token, of course. We launched our token, but our token is looking really bad right now, maybe it's an opportunity to buy, not financial advice, but since we're gonna be here for a long time, or we don't, we are not worried about token. Of course, we are worried about our citizens and people that invested, but I think the overall situation of the market, it's something clear that we cannot control, So in those terms, what we can do is focus on building, building. That's the main thing for us.
So if I'm not mistaken, I heard the word company. So you're running the project as a legitimate business, right?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, we are LLC. It's called Chainscape Games. You can find all the information about us on internet, LinkedIn. So we are an LLC. That's the way we want, to proceed. We have to, in order to grow, because we have commitments with the tax authorities, So we need to do everything legal. And when we started, we have some members of the team that they didn't want to be doxxed, okay? And we said, man, we all need to be, transparent with everybody. So we don't have issues on being doxxed or telling who we are. We are not worried about that at all. We are a company that is building, and we want to keep building, and we are as honest as possible with our community and regarding our vision and how we are, every time, So So for that, we are totally transparent.
Yeah, this is really important, because a lot of the times when you're trying to kind of get the overlap and touch into the real world and business, you need to take care of the legal part to set everything. So I'm very glad what I'm hearing. How big is the team? Like you've touched it there. Is department of the art. So I think your team is kind of large. Could you maybe explain and show a bit more about the team?
Yeah. So the team. So basically, what we have on our art team, we have an art director, okay, whose name is Michael, and he's fantastic. We have Katy, who's from Peru, and she's a graphic designer. She's an artist. She's just amazing. She has done all the artwork for the cards. Then we have Sandalo, on the side, who does the 3D models. That's for the art department. Okay, and then for the technical team, we are on a transition right now. So we have Masahito, who's our blockchain engineer, and then we are transitioning to a new team. Because the city that we are building requires new stuff. Okay, so right now what we are using this time is to sell NFTs, and that way we can build a better team for the future. So that's what we want to do right now. So we are pretty good team. And then of course we have our mods. We have Hatoshi, who is my right hand. We have Chris, who is our CEO, and he's a very good man on marketing and very very strong, with writing and lore. So that's our team.
Awesome.
We have a good team.
Guys, like this is your first crypto project experience at all, or you got some experience like from the past?
It's for me, it's the first. I mean, I've been working on other projects for crypto. I have, but it's like we never got to develop anything. It was like, and I was not getting paid. It was not professional. Okay, it was not professional. So what I did is like, basically, I'm a businessman. I had my company, my travel company, that obviously due to the pandemic stopped. Yeah. And then I was online doing crypto, etc. And then I saw these hats. I fell in love. And then I connected very well with Chris, who's my partner, and he's the CEO. So we had this, I shared his vision, and we are working on it, to make it happen, So it's like, it's a very nice adventure, and I think that's why we are so open, because we are not coming from like the dark side of crypto, So we are basically coming. I come from the like regular business world, So, and I think that's also something very valuable on the crypto space, to have people from outside coming and doing the things that you are supposed to do on business, such as growing a team, recruiting team, building, getting partnerships, of course, doing the salaries, accounting, we do lots, it's a business, it's a company, so it's totally transparent.
Awesome. So let's leave this as a really, really good introduction. Just to sum it up, so you're a company running the project like a business, which is really important. Yeah. Let's touch now the token. As I think you are marketing right now or touching the NFTs at first and at most, but you got the token launched. So when did the token launched, and was it an IDO fair launch? Did you had some VCs or private pre-sale?
We had pre-sale, we had pre-sale, and it was all very clean and nice, It was like all straight, we didn't have VCs, we didn't have VCs. And we were at that point, we were on a hype, so we reached 3 million pretty quick. It was frenetic again. It was frenetic. And right now, I mean, the token is available on PancakeSwap. We got listed on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko straight away, like very, very fast, and we didn't even request it, So, but we have very good reputation online. You can get, any of you guys can go online and type HatSwap City, and you're going to get lots of information about us, lots of Twitter posts. Because, we've been here almost for a year, I'm in charge also of social media. We post a lot, we have lots of information online. We are also on the, it's called Patreon Games, site. We are there. Sometimes we are higher than others because it depends on social media. So we have the token is available. You can get it. It's a token doesn't represent right now how good we are, but I don't think it does with many other projects, because the token has gone really down, so yeah, so this is, you can check it out anytime. We are, of course, PooCoin, PancakeSwap, Dex Tools. We are all over the place, really.
Awesome. So maybe just share the CoinMarketCap to our chat. To let people really see, and it is really good that you're on a CMC, so everyone can check. Let's talk on the token of HatSwap and how it is utilized in the whole ecosystem. What is the utility and concept to really imply in the whole ecosystem?
Okay, I'm checking if it has been shared. 1 second, Tayarra.
Sure. Meanwhile, guys, you still got a chance to follow all the rules for the giveaway. Today, we are doing something awesome. We will be sharing some of the mystery cards, HTC tokens, small NFT pack, HatSwap NFTs. So just attend the AMA, prepare the question, join both of the Telegrams, and follow the Twitter official accounts. Maybe wanna ask you are ready, or shall we move?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Already.
Okay.
That was very nice comments, over there, Yeah. So okay. So basically, the token, first utility of the token, it's we have a mini game called Hatman. Okay. And it has a play-to-earn system, which hasn't been finished yet. Okay. And basically, you pay with Hatcoin. Okay. So that's how it works. Hatman is a little game. It's like a Pac-Man. Yeah. It's like a Pac-Man, and it's really. Sorry, because I'm reading something. Somebody is writing here. It's like a Pac-Man. It's very basic, but it's fun, and then the token is used for that, Hatcoin. And then for the game, we haven't developed yet the system, for the whole game. Like, especially now, when we look at the market, how it's working, in terms of play to earn, we don't want a game where, it's basically, we don't want a Ponzi scheme, for the token. That's what we don't want. What we want is that the token inside the game is used to get goods, So basically, Hatcoin, to be the main currency in the game, to purchase NFTs. Okay, so that's something that we want to do, and I think that's the real future. Using tokens to buy NFTs. That's the main thing. Of course, you can buy other type of things. It's like right now, regular games. Even FIFA, when you get the mystery cards, on FIFA, people is buying. They use their money to do so. Okay, so we don't want a Ponzi scheme, where people need to put money in so other people can make money. We don't want that, and that way there's an economy like in a city. Okay, so yeah, we can do giveaways. We have done giveaways of the token, but sometimes what happens with giveaways is that people end up. And I'm not saying giveaways like we are having today here, because that's little. But when you have big giveaways or lots of giveaways, at the end it drains, the treasury, and people sell the token, and the token will go down. We need to study, but our first plan is for the token is without a doubt is to have a real use, like in a city, where you can buy food, you can buy NFTs, and you can use it maybe to enter VIP areas. That's what we want to do.
Awesome. If you want to touch the DeFi part, is there a staking available for the token?
Okay, so basically our token is quite special because if you buy the first NFT series from the token to the hats, okay, straight away. So as every time people buy or sell the token, then there are blocks of tokens that are distributed, from the tax. Okay, so that's better than staking. Okay, right now it's better than staking. That's only if you are holding the first series of NFTs. Now the token is down, so you'll see that like the Hatcoin you get it doesn't seem much, but in the future, when we are bigger and we have lots of people in the game, etc., I think that would be a lot, because the token will go up for sure. Oh, that's what we think.
Awesome. Maybe let's drop a word on the Pi supply chart. So if anyone would actually read the white paper, I couldn't find the pie chart of the tokenomics for the token. So if you could share it somewhere, meanwhile, I will ask if we could talk a bit about the details of that. So if there is any vesting, where the percentages for the pre-sale team and such, to dig into the portions.
Okay. Let me see what we can do that, because I mean right now the token is vested. There's the liquidity. It's vested till November. Okay, so I think it's 1 year vesting. And let me see this, because to be honest, I'm not the right person to talk about the token because it's not my specialty. But of course, if you have any specific questions, what we can do is pass them, and then we can answer. But I'm looking now for Pink Cell, where there's more information about this. 1 second.
Meanwhile,
okay, so I'm gonna send it to you now. Okay.
Want to check? It's just actually very amazing.
I'm gonna put it in the group so you have.
And professional. Yeah, sure. I'm sharing the link for the white paper, and can you share actually, because I've seen some link but it disappeared. So
Yeah,
maybe if
I'm
it
gonna.
is not allowing you, just share to the hub group, and I will just forward.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. So Sharon, and we will move.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
We will move to.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, what I want to say. Yeah. Yeah. So what I want to say is that I mean, we've been here since August last year. Okay. We are working a lot during this bear market to make dreams come true. To the citizens, to our followers, and we keep building, man. That's what we do, so we are very proud.
Awesome. Let's now touch the taxes on buying and selling for the token. Or maybe if you are like not the person, as you say, to talk about the tokenomics, we could move on, and I will just share the screen out of the white paper, and we could touch the HatSwap City itself more into details.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's the
All
best,
right.
because I'm
Okay,
looking
so
for because right now to see, but since I'm not the person doing that, I think it's better that we move on.
okay.
We can talk about, for example, the new NFT series. I can show you. If we do a screen share, I can show you some of the work that we have done.
Yeah,
You know.
so now forget the tokenomics and let's talk about the main product, which is the HatSwap City.
Yeah.
If you could now introduce the core components of the HatSwap City and what the game itself includes.
Yeah, so basically the city is we are building it by blocks. They are called districts. Okay, the first district that we have built is Market Plaza. The Market Plaza is the place where it's a very nice place with green areas and an arena for events. So it's a very nice area. That's the first one. I'm gonna build the whole map. So this is how we are building it. Let's see if I can screen share and I can show you the concept art. 1 second. Let's see if I can screen share. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, you should be able just on the share and.
Let me see. No. Yeah. Share screen. Okay, you're seeing now one of my folders, yeah?
Yeah,
this is one of my folders.
Awesome.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna show you first this is the concept art that we developed. Okay, this is the Market Plaza. All right. Basically, it's really like this. I mean, it hasn't changed much. Of course, everything is bigger. Right now the metaverse is an alpha metaverse. So the things that you can do are quite simple. You can chat, you can walk around, and you can show your hats, which are the NFT hats. They are very nice hats. To show the people. We have such a fantastic team of professionals, of artists. So this was the beginning of the map. Doing it on Blender. What else can I show you here, which is something really nice? So lots of concept art. See, and I'm going to show you pictures of the city itself, of the game.
Awesome. Like,
can you see
all
it?
Of the graphics,
can you see now?
Are you showing something from the folder, or you got like nothing opened? Because right now what we can see,
I don't know what
the folder.
You can see the folder only. Okay. So when I hit 1 second, let me check then. Okay, sorry. Share screen like this. Yeah. Okay. You see it now, yeah?
Now everything's perfect.
Awesome. Sorry. Okay, so this is the market path. It's beautiful. Okay, and let me show you more. And this is the city itself, the game. This is the game. Okay, this is the game. So you see people is naked now. The citizens are naked, and that's why we are selling clothes. We're gonna make sure that these people are not naked, and we walk around. It's fun. We talk. It's very basic, but it's this is the concept of the game. And let me see if I can show you more. I have lots. I mean, we could be here for hours and hours showing you some stuff, some beautiful artwork.
All right. I think maybe in chat there is a David Romani who's just sharing all the stickers and have some graphics. So maybe we could move with the speak and discussion over in order to have everything we want. So David Romani, please keep that stickers, guys. If you want to check all the graphics, either visit the white paper we've shared or just follow up the chat and what's happening on the main. So let's now talk about the in-game NFT marketplace. So guys, why are you developing that? And what is the use case for the HatSwap City?
So I mean, the marketplace is in a very, very early stage. I mean, we haven't started yet developing it, So first, what we have to do, we have basic things to fix first, First, we have to make sure people can enter the game using mobile access, because right now you can only enter through a laptop or PC and MetaMask. Then we have to integrate now. And then we have a nice tea house that we have to implement. And then the following will be the marketplace for the game. But that's something that we haven't started working on yet. It's conceptual. We want like a runescape model of trading, where people talk and it's easy swap, people can swap their NFTs or any main currency, within the game always, So the idea is that people don't leave the game, that's the main thing. So that's a metaverse. We've seen lots of metaverses right now, but there are not many have developed. Even the big ones are suffering now. So what we want to do is during this bear time is to use the time and money wisely, so we can build something really nice. That's our plan.
Yeah, this is awesome. Like, people mostly never realize how it is expensive to develop a game and nor the metaverse even. So a lot of time those projects ends up like suffering on the budget and people buying all those hype tokens, but you need to watch this part, especially for the team, for the revenue model, in order to be sure that the project is going to last and that you're going to make something out of it in the terms of appreciation of your investment. So this is very nice to hear. Guys, let's now switch the talk. To the NFTs, as I see that as a core function to this whole ecosystem. So let's describe the NFTs, the utility and the rarity system you are implying towards all of those, let's say, parts and bits. I know that there are some like factions, so maybe introduce these as well to let guys really enjoy all the parts of that, because it is very well done, and I think this is really important to explain and talk about.
Yeah, so basically we have for this new NFT series we have 25 cards. Each card, we have 5 factions, and each faction has 5 cards. The cards correspond to a part of clothes and a pet. So we have, for example, we have a rug merchant faction. Rug merchant, he has legendary breeches. I don't know if David can put that on, because they are super fun. the legendary breeches. Then we have also, of course, we have a shirt, and we have the face hat, and we have a pet. Okay, so we have rag merchant, then we have enforcer, which is like the police. I'm gonna be putting now because I have this open here. Tayarra, so I'm gonna be, you can see them. So these ones that I put in here right now, that I'm adding. Tayarra. One second, guys. One second. Okay, I see already David is loading some of them. That's fantastic.
Looking awesome, yeah. So there are like factions.
Okay, so we have so we have the rag merchant, then we have enforcer, which is like the police in the game. Factions. So we have the factions. Look, we have the citizens. I'm putting this just the static ones, enforcer. It's 5 factions, okay, in total. And we still have to develop the perks, but they will be important in the game because they're going to be like, each one is going to have its own job, inside the game. Politician. I hope you like this one. I like this one too, the politician. So these ones that I'm putting up, they are the cards. We have them also on 3D, so when you buy them, you get them in both, obviously, and they are being very successful. We have sold already over 300 in just I think 10 days, and it's a big success because the market is super bare, but we are doing well because we have very good citizens and they support us and they really like fantastic. We still have to develop lots of this. We have lots of writing already, that's true, but we don't want to give much more information since it's probably gonna change everything, But yeah, we have 5 factions, 25 cards in total. We have 5 pets, 1 pet for each one, and I don't know which one I like the best, but I like them all, like pretty much, I don't know. Have you got any of these already or not? Let me see. Okay, I think I've sent you already.
If we are touching the NFTs,
I'm putting a lot here.
It is really important to let everyone know where we can purchase those NFTs and so what is the price. So let's touch that. Quickly send over to chat so everybody knows. And we will slowly move to the rarity system.
Okay. Yeah, so we can purchase the NFTs on our site. It's called mint.hatswapcity.com. Let me... Tayarra. It's mint.hatswapcity.com. And the price right now is 0.15 BNB. And the price is going to double up once we reach 1,200 mints. So I think we're going to be doing pretty fast this, because it's working very well, even on bear market. We are doing fantastic,
Yeah, awesome.
And price is going to double.
Since yesterday.
So yeah, we have common.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, we sold like 140 or 150 yesterday. We had one of our guys, got like really excited, one of our citizens, and then we have a couple of more people like minting, So it's nice on this bear market, yeah. So we have obviously the ones that everybody wants are the legendaries, We have 5 legendaries. the bird. Bird is a legendary. The breeches, legendary breeches. The fancy shoes for the politician. The goggles for the wizard, and the wizard robe too. So we have. I think it's five legendaries. And everybody wants them. So yeah, it's like people mint 10 at a time. It's going very well. It's a lot of fun. So yeah. So yeah, we have obviously it's common, uncommon, rare, epic.
Yeah, and what the percentages are, what the chances is that I'm gonna get the legendary out from all of the rarities if I mint some.
Yeah, the legendary is 4%. 4% for the legendaries. And the other ones I have to check. But yeah, everybody has the same about the legendaries. It's 4% chance. 4%. And yesterday we had somebody minting 10 and got 2. Got 2. So it was fantastic for him. And we do giveaways. If next person minting a legendary gets another legendary, things like that. So I really suggest, recommend you guys follow us on our Telegram group so you can check out these giveaways that we do. But only if you mint. Only if you mint.
Yeah. So
you need to mint. Metaverse advice.
We touched
Metaverse advice.
We touched the rarity. Now, like, what are the benefits tied to the whole rarity system? So if I will, for example, get the legendary, what will be the benefits out for the special type of the rarity?
Right now, for example, I think more than the rarity, I think it has to do with the because, for example, most of the legendary, like for example, the wizard, techno wizard has the wizard robe, which is legendary, yeah, and also the goggles, which are legendary, and then of course you have epic shoes, and then the pants. So I think that over here the most important is to complete the full set, because in the future in the game, those people, those citizens having full sets, most rare will be the legendary for the techno wizard, probably, like doing techno wizard and politician, So politician and techno wizards will be the factions that get more perks. Our plan is to have VIP areas where you can go in and have privileges for raffles, for giveaway, and even we are thinking about giving of the marketplace to those people that are holding, full sets of clothes, So probably I would say legendary, the legendaries, techno wizard and politician are the most important, Probably I would say that, on rarity.
Yeah. So all good, guys. Once again, to sum it up, we got the event of the minting ongoing right now for the discounted price, if I'm not mistaken. So if you are about to dig more into the HatSwap City, just follow up all the links we just covered there, and really try to understand the system. And as you are seeing, there is a whole team working on the metaverse, which is really, really important to everything, to really stay in touch with all of the developments. Now, we touched the NFTs, we touched the districts, a bit about the economy. Let's touch a bit more about the play to earn mini games, as there is not only one but multiple. What will be the function in the whole HatSwap City, and when you are planning, or at least expecting, to have some of these games released?
Okay, so first of all, we have to finish the play to earn for our first game. It's called Hatman. Okay, this will be finalized. It could be finalized anytime right now because we have our engineer so we have to use the resources, to move somewhere else. And then for the mini games in the game, apart from Hatman, we haven't developed that yet. We haven't developed that yet because, as I told you before, we want to do a real study of the needs of the crypto space. Based on other games that have succeeded, if any, for play to earn. Basically, we're gonna focus on the trading. I would say, more than the play to earn games. I know we have that on the roadmap, and it's something that is not totally off. It's not off, but we don't want to give people the promises of making a lot of money with the token on play to earn games, because
True,
I don't
true.
think it's realistic right now. I don't think. I think it's more realistic to have like a number of tokens, like a number of tokens, and have a play to earn game for 1 week, 1 month. You know what I mean? 1 month, and then do another one. That's realistic. And that's actually a system that we are thinking about. We are thinking about doing games for like 1 month. Okay, so let's say you have fun on the token, and you're gonna do a play to earn game just for 1 month. Till it gets empty. Till it gets empty, because sustainable play to earn games, I see right now it's even contradictory. It's even contradictory. So you need to have another source of revenue, probably the marketplace. So let's say we have our marketplace up and running, and we are making money with that to keep building. We can do like fun play to earn mini games during specific times. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense because the money is coming from sales. Okay, that makes sense, and that's something that we want to do for sure.
So I very much agree with this point. Like, it is much better to pick times, keep updating on the developments, take down on the top-down processes with the community rather than make false promises to deliver, because it leads to some kind of a disappointment in the community and the trust issues. So I must agree with that. So to sum it up, how far you are with the roadmap, and what all has been achieved so far, and what are the closest events for the HatSwap City you are kind of approaching and expecting?
Yeah, okay, so that's a very good question. So basically, what we've done, we have released Hatman, which is the mini play to earn game that we have to finish the play to earn economics. The metaverse, the metaverse has been a lot of work, and it's very basic. It's very basic, So from now it's all development. But the first thing that we will do, we'll integrate the clothes and pets in the game. That's the first thing. And then the next will be the mobile accessibility, mobile access. And that means that the whole scene will improve, because we have to make it mobile. And probably the third thing that we will implement is the tea house. That it's a nice building, which it's already done, and we just have to add it. But we will add it only after we do the mobile improvement. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. So those are the first three things. And apart from that, we cannot be looking at anything because it's not realistic. We have have to be. In the past, we had this mistake of not over promising, but just giving a lot of information, maybe about what we were, about our plans, But to be honest, I think it's being realistic right now. We need to focus on those three things: the integration of our NFTs in the game, mobile access, and the tea house. Those are the first three things to add.
Awesome. So far, if we got some record of the work, I kind of like this question, and I want to ask, what is the proudest milestone you've ever hit, and why?
The proudest milestone is launching the metaverse, without a doubt. Without a doubt. The amount of work that is behind doing something like this is just amazing. It's incredible. You need an art director, you need engineers, you need artists. It's not a 2-people job. It's 10, 15 people together working full time. We've been working day and night, doing 15 hours a day easy, apart from the community, of course, working on the community. But building the metaverse has been, without a doubt, and we have, since our team is from all over the world, we needed a schedule which we created to make sure that we were available at certain times of the day and work it out, so we could produce. That was our obsession. My obsession as a director of operations was to produce. And yeah, that's the proudest thing, building the metaverse.
Awesome. Yeah, like completely
Super.
agree. Like anyone who just see the whole product must say, yes, there was some good and vast job done in Prior to have this done. So kudos for the metaverse. I pretty much love it. The whole concept of the city economics looks awesome. Let's take a kind of look on the partnerships and what partnerships you guys already established and what partnerships are in the pipeline.
Yeah, so for example, we have we want to integrate as many projects in the game as possible, bring their NFTs into the game, apart from our NFTs, of course. We have every week, we have 2-3 AMAs events. So we have a big list of collabs, partnerships. Since we are on big alliance of BNB. I don't know. We have maybe some of them you don't, or most of them you don't know them. They are medium-sized projects. Nothing big, but since we believe this is not about big names, it is about number of partners, and projects, to bring in the metaverse. That's the most important. And we believe that once the metaverse is developed, bringing bigger. To be honest, most or a grand majority, big majority of BNB smart chain like projects have passed and know about us, and we have had conversations with and send them information. So we have the Living Dead, which are very nice. We had Odd Blocks coming to the city. I don't know. We have Jungle Kings also coming. I don't know. We have lots. We can add there lots of our friends, and then technological partners. So we are in conversations with Chainlink, for our Play to Earn Pac-Man game, and of course HatSwap, since we integrated the NFA monkey head, they are also big, if you can call them, real. So that's what we have on partnerships. But yeah, the most important is building the metaverse, and bringing people to the metaverse. That's the most important.
Awesome. Let's touch a bit the security now. So we spoke about the token of the HatSwap City. Is the token audited?
The token, no, is not audited. It's not audited. But I have to say about the tokens being out. I have strong feelings about this. Okay, I understand the necessity that many players have, to show that they are safe, by showing audited tokens, but that doesn't mean that the project is legit. I could have my token audited by 3-4 programs or houses or whatever you want to call it. And I could assure you that wouldn't mean the token is safe. That probably, I think that audited tokens, what they do is like they want to prove that they are legit, but it's all about really, paying them, to make that happen. I don't think, honestly, I don't think is something relevant. I think the most relevant thing is to have a good tech team, that can make sure that your token is the most important thing overall, rather than getting audited, or that gives you. I think projects want to do that to say, okay, we are legit, okay, but that doesn't make a project more legit than others, Yes, we have thought about that too, but it hasn't been a priority, because our priority always has been building the metaverse, building the metaverse. So that's the main thing for us. So I hope that answers your question about audits for token.
Yeah, completely agree. Like, even if there is like a certain audit, there is like no certainty over that the project is safe. So it is most of the time it's like paying for some kind of a security, but you must rather watch the other aspects like team background, experience, and there are too many flags being watched in order to check the project. So yeah, I got that. Having said that, the security isn't always only about the audit. So let's talk now about the external and internal threats, and especially about the developers. If you know them, for example, in the real life, how did you hire them? Because mostly this is the most important part to have saved the deployer and the developers behind.
So of course we talk to them every day, as much as we want or we can. So the thing is that right now we are in a transition, because we are moving to a new phase of the development. So we are gonna change the tech team, that's for sure, because we need other specifications, to build up and keep growing. But yeah, we've been with the same team since the beginning, and they're fantastic. But this is now the time to evolve, for the new needs. But security, as you say, or transparency, it's all, it has never been an issue. There are engineers, there are docs, we have the LinkedIn. We have all the information, we have contracts too. So so it's all legal and transparent with them.
Awesome. This is the part of the AMAs I love the most. So let's think right now about the question:
and try me to sell the HatSwap City in the most important brief points. So, what makes the HatSwap City unique, and why should I buy?
You should buy HatSwap City or NFTs because we are a legit project that we've been here for a long time already. Because we have a very good project in terms of vision, and because it's super fun. That's the main thing.
Awesome. We know right now the crypto markets and the markets at all are very choppy. We touch the kind of budget and how you are running the HatSwap part, but what is the revenue model behind that secures that there's going to be a price appreciation towards the holders?
Yeah, exactly. So that's a very good question. So that's all what we were talking about. Basically, right now we need to sell these NFTs to keep building. We improve the metaverse. We make it nicer. We make it easy for people to access. We bring people in. People will play the game. The more people that play the game, the easier it will be to sell. Okay, so we will be selling one NFT series for likely, and the more people that play the game, the more interest there will be for our clothes and pets, our hats. The hats now, the price of hats went down, okay, because this is the market that we are now in, okay. But I'm positive that when we have more people playing the game, and we have thousands of people playing every day, and the city is full, people will buy it, will buy it, will buy NFTs, they will trade NFTs. So sales, we will have our marketplace in the game, an in-game marketplace where people can interact, they can talk, and they can trade with their NFTs, and they can sell them, and they can buy, and of course we will get a small commission out of that. And if we have volume, then that will be profitable, and we can keep building. So that's probably the end goal. Obviously, we have also plans with land. So right now our focus is on building the metaverse for the chatting system and the trading of the NFTs. Okay, so that's the main thing. And how are the NFTs gonna get revalued, or how they're gonna get more value? I think it's as easy as becoming a legendary game, on the crypto space, that everybody knows. That will bring us lots of attention, most likely, and then all the value of all the items in the game will go high. That's the normal scenario that we see.
Awesome. This was a really good answer. And right now we will end this part of the AMA, and we will move to the community questions. So guys, prepare now your questions. Raise your hands if you want to be on the voice asking about some particular part of the project. And I need to remind you to follow up all the giveaway rules we are doing right now. So once again, please check out the post, follow all the rules, and raise up your hands if you want to be featured on the voice and asking some of the questions.
I see questions already around here.
Yes, I can see that right now. So I'm Silver Surfer. I am allowing you to speak in order to ask right now. Hello, can you hear us? Or can you speak?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Just feel free to ask.
Hello, hello.
We'll give you one sec to make sure everything is working on. Meanwhile, I will unmute another person that wants to speak up. So, Surfer, I will mute you for now, and be sure to raise your hand if you want to question again, or if you got some issues with the connection. I see Ivan raising his hand. I think he's from the community of yours, so I will allow him to speak and to raise some of the good questions. Ivan, you are now free to talk.
They're shy. They're shy people. My name is fine. I'm Silver Surfer.
Silver
Are you okay
Surfer
now
is
to talk?
Still okay. I will unmute you guys, but if you are raising your hand, make sure you got some questions. Okay. Yeah. We can go on.
Yeah. So I got a question about your metaverse. As we know, there are still many people around in the crypto space who are still unknown to metaverse. Like they don't find it interesting spending time on metaverse, and they. So I have got a question that how you are gonna educate the people about your metaverse, and they're gonna spend time on it and really enjoy your metaverse.
How? Yeah, that's a very good question. So what we believe is that once we develop the metaverse and it's easy to connect, it is so much fun to be there. It's super fun to be there. Super fun. Honestly, you cannot go in because it's under maintenance, but it's super fun. So people will want to come back as the people that come to the events come back because it's fun. I mean, texting on a metaverse, having your little character walking around, showing your NFTs. I think that's already, although it's super simple right now, it's good enough for people to come back, and check it out. The only issue right now is that you need more than 1 minute stroll around, and it's like at the end you get bored. But when you're with more people there, you have conversation, and it's fun, and it's a very very nice experience. So yeah, it's a good question. The best way for people to come back is to improve the metaverse, probably the chatting system, and introducing the trading, of hats and making everything beautiful, People comes back, It's like same thing as we do over here in Telegram. It has been a success because it's handy. You can connect quickly, you can put your profile picture. So metaverses will succeed depending on these features too, how easy it is to connect, how nice it is, the user interface, user interface to come and play, and yeah. So that's the most important. It's a good question, man. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for asking.
That sounds amazing. Really looking to mint some NFTs.
So thank you for the question. And right now we got the Ivan still unmuted, allowed to speak. So Ivan, just speak up and raise your question.
Hi, Gio. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
It's my first time talking to you through live video chat. It's kind of pretty cool. But my question is for the Hatcoin, for the HTC, you guys are going to have more utility use for it other than just the P2E. I'm thinking like, what about if we had HTC to purchase NFTs or purchase land in the future in the metaverse?
Exactly.
I think that will bring a
Exactly.
lot more utility to the coin.
Exactly. Yeah. So all of that is on the table, Ivan. Purchasing land, purchasing new NFT series, and using it to purchase the NFTs in the game. That's what I like having. Every time we do trading, that you need to have Hatcoin, to do the trading in the game. People to connect need to have Hatcoin, So do it in a way that doesn't become a Ponzi scheme, That's what we want, like to have like real utility in the game as the city coin, as the token in the city. That's what we want. But yeah.
I think that's important to have a coin for the city, just to help drive things.
Oh yes, totally. Thank you, Ivan. Ivan is one of our best men over there. He's a fantastic citizen. He's very crazy, loco.
Thank you.
Awesome, guys. So Ivan, thank you for the question. Let's try another. And there is a crypto maniac led marketer trying to speak up. Crypto maniac, prepare your question and you are unmuted, allowed to speak now.
Oh yeah, so okay, thanks for the opportunity. So my question now is are there going to be a number of tokens an investor needs to hold, before he has access to the game? And also does the game allow to create their characters, and what are the fees associated with that, with the future? That's my question.
Yeah, so basically, I don't know if you got this, but we have one token only. It's Hatcoin. Okay, we are not planning on doing other tokens right now. Okay, we have one token, is Hatcoin. And regarding the fees to play the game, right now there's no fees. It's free to play right now. It's free to play. You don't have to hold any. But what I was talking to Ivan before is that what we want to do is in the future, to have to make sure that all these investors that or citizens that bought the token, during this bear times, are be rewarded, because this token has to be Hatcoin needs to be very important within the game, and we need to make sure that happens. Okay, but right now it's for free. You can play for free. In the future, we don't know. It depends. Let's put out an example. There are many games already that you don't need anything. They are free to play games. You enter, you play, but then to get to certain areas, you need to have a token, or you have to pay, or you have to have the NFTs. As I said, like full suits or full outfits. Okay, so I think that's how we want to do. But right now it's for free, no fees.
Oh yeah, so okay. Yeah, thanks for the answer. And also I also had another question, which is in relation to some investors can have language barrier. So my question is have you created communities for for other speaking languages? Like the Chinese community and all. Have you created communities for them? Because when you interact with people in your group now with an AMA and all, explaining the project, and it's actually in English, they can actually have some barriers. So what have you put in place for this?
So I mean, this is I mean, we have Chinese Telegram group. We have a Latino, also a Spanish speaker, who David is in charge of that group. David is one of our dearest members of the team. He's sad because it doesn't really matter, he's a good man. David, he's from Venezuela, and also Kraft, they do the Latino. And I mean, if we have a bigger community of any other country, we'll open up a Telegram group for that, and we will hire a specific mod for that. So yeah, I mean, if you have any ideas or, for new groups, we are open to do it,
Yeah. That's I'll send you the and we could discuss on that. And also, my last question is gonna be basically I want to know the experience the team has when it comes to creating projects. Is this your first project, or you've been involved in other projects? Because I believe this can actually make investors feel that okay, they are in safe hands and all. So yeah.
Yeah. So I give you better than that. I give you something better than that. This is the first crypto project, but it's not the first business, which I think is more important. You know, it's not the most.
Oh
I have,
yeah.
you
Okay.
know, I think it's more important because,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if because I see lots. I honestly, I have to be honest. I see lots of crypto projects that this is not a business at all. It's run like shit. They have good devs, that they build, but they don't have a vision. They are thinking only about, I don't know, about selling the NFTs and I don't know what for, honestly. I don't know what for, but they are not thinking about what it takes, to build a brand, what it takes to make a business bigger, make it big, and I think that's the most important. I've been, I have my own businesses for 20 years. I've been working on fighting against all type of bear markets, and it's the vision I have with the team, and it's long term, and I think that's something fresh in this crypto world, to have long term, and I see HatSwap City being successful, maybe not in 1 week or 1 month, or even not in 6 months or 1 year. I see it long term. Like being a brand, that everybody knows in the crypto space. Because actually, Chris, our CEO in Austin, Texas, for crypto, a couple of weeks ago, 1 week ago, he was there invited. It was very nice. And when he came back, he told me that we are ahead of the game already. We are ahead of the game, and that's because we have a business focused mentality. That's why. So we are suffering the bear market. That's true, but at the same time, we are alive. We are building. So I think the most important here is experience in business, because you can hire devs, you can hire talent, you can hire people that know the space, because that's important. But I think the heads of the projects, they need to be business focused, and that's the most important, and marketing and business focus.
Oh yeah, so okay, great answers from you. The way you speak with confidence, and you really have a goal and vision for this project. I'll be glad to be a part of it. So okay, thanks Tayarra team for letting me speak. Nice presentation from you, um, Julian. I can't pronounce your name. Sorry about that. So I'll send you a
Thank you.
DM. Thanks for the opportunity, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for speaking up as well. Now, let's try some of the questions that were written, and I think we touched it only briefly, but it needs to be always expressed. So, Aso is asking, can I start my game with one NFT? That means how much NFT
Yeah.
do I have to hold to play? What are the prerequisites for starting the game?
Yeah, so right now you don't need to have any NFTs to play. That's what we were saying before, because what we want to have is as many people as possible, okay? Because what we are offering now, it's a fun place to be with other people. So come in there by yourself. We will be forcing people to do, and also technically it give us it will give us some headaches, to do so. So right now, what you can do, you can log in the game for free, and you can wear one of our hats, and you can be bold too. I mean, if you don't wear any hats, but I recommend you buy some hats from the secondary market and buy some of our clothes because they are now half price. But yeah, right now it's for free.
Awesome. So in the future, you're planning to have some like fees in order to enter, or just the holding of the NFT?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's difficult because, as you see, most of the projects that succeed on business, like for lots of people, like for example, Facebook, Facebook succeeded because it's for free, and then you have the adverts. Okay, of course. Telegram we are here because it's for free, so we have to make sure first that we bring people in. Then we can, so we can make money out of it, make money and make sure that the NFTs get value, get more value, because we can make, even we can do a special area just for the NFT holders, in the game. And in that area, we can share profit from the marketplace, that's a possibility that is on the table. But right now it's for free.
Awesome. So another and last question is very important, and it was written by Residual DK. Do you have any plans to attract non-crypto investors to join your project? Because of the success of the projects, attract more investors who haven't yet entered the crypto world. What are the plans to raise awareness about your project in the non-crypto space? So maybe narrow it down to a real world kind of implication situation. If you are planning to do some like gaming communities or simply marketing outside the usual crypto party.
Yeah, so one thing that we believe is important, brand awareness, is to contact, make sure that we go to fairs, we talk to other people, we make good connections, and then at the end of the day, VCs will know that we're doing what we're doing, what we are building. There's also publications, regular publications, newspapers, so once we get there, I think that everybody's gonna know about us, build more, because it's important that our metaverse can be not sold but promoted, properly, having more activities in the game, and obviously mobile access, which is very important, so we go step by step on that.
Awesome. So this is like the closure for the community questions, and I want to thank the HatSwap team to really joining us today, dropping some amazing knowledge about the project. And right now, what we'll do is close the recording in short. But beforehand, I will handle the word to the team and say like the last words. And like after I will end the recording, you are free to go to do whatever duties you need to do today, and we will do the spin for the giveaway winners. So last words, let's say goodbye to the community and what is the most important.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say thank you for having us here. I think you guys are going to say that we are builders, we are survivors of bear market. We have a fantastic community. Our citizens are amazing. We are still growing. We grow every day. We have new people. We have new partnerships. We have our new NFT series, which is fantastic. So I'm not gonna say you to buy. I'm not gonna say to buy the NFTs. What I'm gonna say is, please check us out, check the website, check our metaverse. Today is not up and running because we had a server issue, but it's going to be up soon. So check everything we have. There's lots of information online. And then if you like what you see, then go and mint some of the clothes and pets, because that's gonna make us our work easier to build, keep it building, and it will give more value to the NFT series in the future. Okay, so thanks a lot, guys.
Awesome. So ending right now the recording. Thank you again for joining us today. You are free to go now, and we will move towards the wheel spin. And the co-founder Meldon gonna say a word.